being broke. I'm tired of being broke.
That's it on there.
Proverbs,
that's going into a whole different subject. Right
Proverbs 24:16. For a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again.
See, you're gonna fall in this thing, man. You're gonna fall in this thing because we in the spirit, but we in these bodies. These bodies are sinful, man. They're wicked, man. Go ahead.
Rejoice not when thy enemy falleth. Slack, I done jump way down on another verse. For a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief. All right, now back in Thessalonians. 1 Thessalonians 5:12. And we beseech you, brethren, to know which labor among you and are over you in the Lord and admonish you, and to esteem them very highly in love for their work's sake, and not to be and to be at peace among yourselves. And now we exhort you, brethren, warn them that are unruly, comfort the feeble-minded, support the weak, be patient toward all men.
We got some. This is Job 4:3. Behold, thou hast instructed many, and thou hast strengthened the weak hands. Thy word have upholded him that was falling, and thou hast strengthened the feeble knees.
That's beautiful.
Read over,
Behold, thou hast instructed many, and thou hast strengthened the weak hands. Thy word hath upholded him that was falling, and thou hast strengthened the feeble knees.
Upholding him that is fallen. That's why the scriptures say, blessed is a man whose conscience have not condemned him.
That's
something like that.
Written in Romans. Yep. I'll get it for you.
Go ahead.
Let me see if I can find it.
You still want me to keep hold this, man?
Yeah.
Matthew,
12:40. Started 47.
Okay. Matthew 12:47. Then one said unto him, Behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee. But he answered and said unto him that told him, Who is my mother and who are my brethren? He that
go back.
Then one said unto him, Behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring.
Start over while I'm talking.
Okay.
47.
That was 47. Then one said unto him,
I'm gonna start it over.
Oh, okay.
Read it over.
Then one said unto him, Behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak.
No, 40. When he said his mother and his brother desired to speak to him. Scripture above that.
Oh, okay. While he had talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him. Then one said unto him, Behold, thy mother, thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee. Well, he answered and said unto him.
This was the Lord's actual family. You know? Go ahead.
Well, he answered and said unto him that told him, Who is my mother and who are my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand toward his disciples and said, Behold.
He pointed, basically, he was pointing them out, showing them. You know? Go ahead.
And said, Behold, my mother and my brethren, whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven.
And he was talking about his disciples. So he stretched out his hands to his disciples. Go ahead.
The same as my brother and sister and mother.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Now you see that he said that to his mother and his brothers. Now give me a count in John. I want to bring this up. John 19. Good. And 24.
John 19 and 24. Then said, Therefore among themselves, let not us rent it, but cast lots for it.
Now this is when they crucified the Lord. When they crucified Yahawashi. Go ahead.
Whose it shall be, that the scripture might be fulfilled, which said, they parted my raiment among them, for my vesture they did cast lots.
And that's quoted. That's quoted in Psalms 22. Go ahead.
These things, therefore, the soldiers did. Now there stood by the cross of Yahawashi his mother and his mother's sister, Mary the wife of Cleophas, and Mary Magdalene. When Yahawashi therefore saw his mother and the disciple standing by whom he loved,
The disciple that standeth by him whom he loved. You know, I'm talking about John. Go ahead.
he saith unto his mother, Woman, behold thy son. Then said he to the disciple, Behold thy mother. And from that hour that disciple took her into his own home. After this, Yahawashi knowing.
Why did he do that? Why did he do that? Why did the Lord tell his disciple that my mother is now your mother now? You know? Why?
That was his brother.
Huh?
That was his brother.
Right. But at some point in time, she must have really believed, man.
Yep.
Because she became family.
Yep. Right.
You know, she became family. The Lord's mother, Mary, became family of the truth, man. He said, my mother is now your mother. Mother, behold your son. You know? Go ahead.
After this, Yahawashi knowing that all things were now accomplished, that the scripture might be fulfilled, says, I thirst. There was set a vessel full of vinegar. They filled a sponge with vinegar and put it on hyssop.
Because you don't have mothers that's like that today, man. That's gonna follow their sons to death. You know, she watched her son she brought forth her son. You know, she had her son because Joseph was a father of Yahawashi. She's told by the angel that her son is gonna be special. He's gonna be the son of God. That's the who you call Jesus Christ. You know. When you had she saw that he grew up and preached and did all those miracles. So some way she must have came into the truth. She must have realized that this is the truth. So that's why he gave his mother to him.
Right, back to him, right.
You know, that became his mother.
John 19.
Yep. $19 and 26.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Or you want to read that over again or continue?
That part.
All right. When Yahawashi therefore saw his mother and the disciple standing by whom he loved, he said unto his mother, Woman, behold thy son. Then said he to the disciple, Behold thy mother. From that hour that disciple took her into his own home. After this, Yahawashi knowing that all these things were now accomplished, that the scripture might be fulfilled, said, I thirst. Now there was set a vessel full of vinegar. They filled a sponge with vinegar and put it.
Yeah, because she didn't preach. She followed the church. Her own son was the son of the God, man, the son of God. She followed what he did. That's why when he told her, I must be about my father's business. He made her understand that he was here to do what his father told him to do, man. And she understood that. She didn't argue with it. Matter of fact, give me that account. Give me that account.
Which one?
What's that? Luke.
What happened?
When what's like the second chapter?
Oh,
When he was schooling the, he was schooling the, when he was 12, when he was schooling the people. In the synagogue.
Okay, all right. Luke 2:41. Now his parents went to Jerusalem every year at the.
I can agree with this.
What board is that?
It says black people, African Americans, or Israelites, not Africans. I can believe that.
Two different people, two different styles.
What's with the
Two different
abomination? I'm not trying to
spirits.
interrupt you guys. I saw
No, it's
you
all
guys
good. It's all
I'm
good.
curious.
Okay.
What's with the abomination of desolation here?
Oh, why? Because this man, he might get reelected.
Oh, he's gonna get reelected. It's hands down.
Now, is he gonna get reelected because of the people voting?
No, I think he's gonna get reelected because it's already in the scripture. He's gonna get reelected.
Oh, not in the scripture.
I think he's the end of our world. I'll agree with that.
The scriptures is true, but he's gonna get elected because of the rich elite,
Oh yeah,
the ruling class elite,
yeah.
the bankers.
The Bilderbergers.
Right. And the Rothschilds, you ever heard of Rothschilds?
What is it? Just like sidewalk church? Is that what's going on, or?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you guys are out here for some presence. You're wanting to get attention. What is it we're trying to draw attention to? That's what I'm asking.
Well, the Lord said, what's that? When He told him to go out
Yeah.
Go out amongst the people.
Yeah.
and preach to the lost sheep of Israel.
Sure. Yeah, I understand.
We're supposed to come out here and proclaim the word of the Lord in His name.
Sure.
Wherever it might be. That's our purpose of being out here.
Okay.
And if people come up and listen, or people realize the truth, the Lord will bring them to the truth.
Sure. Has the city harassed you at all?
No.
No, I know you have a right to assemble. Just curious.
They haven't harassed us.
For now.
Yeah. Well, I saw the other day and I didn't know what was going on. I was curious and I saw again. My wife said, "What are these guys doing?" I said, "Well, Kara, I don't know." But I'm just curious. What is this language here?
That's Paleo Hebrew.
Hebrew. And what does that say?
That says Yahawah. Yahawashi, matter of fact. This is Yahawah.
Yahawah has another name.
Waha. Yahawah. Wah, that's the symbol for Wah. Yahawashi, that's how you say
Translated
Yahawashi.
in English?
Yahawashi. Or what they say today, Jesus.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I've heard it's similar terminology for
Yeah.
Jesus.
Or
God.
they might say Yahushua. That's not the name.
Okay.
Jesus is not the name.
So 12 tribes of Israel here.
Yeah.
We got Judah,
Yeah.
which were so-called Negroes.
Yeah, which are the real Jews? The people that's in the land of Israel are not the real Jews.
I could potentially agree with that.
Yep.
I mean, anybody from that area is fairly dark-skinned to begin with.
Well, not only that, but they don't fit none of the prophecy of the Jews.
Sure. So Benjamin, West Indies. What are we considering West Indies?
People of Jamaica.
Jamaica. Okay.
Trinidad.
And then Haitians, obviously dark-skinned again.
Mm-hmm.
Puerto Ricans were dark-skinned.
Mm-hmm.
Dominicans.
Well, it's not all about skin color.
Well, I'm just that's what I'm picking on
Yeah.
here. I don't see anything with Caucasian on there at all. And don't take this as racist by no means, but I don't see it.
Right.
And we gotta have it somewhere
Now,
because we're here.
what nation are they? They're the Edomites.
Edomites, okay.
The so-called white people today are Edomites. They fit the biblical prophecy of the Edomites.
There you go.
And they're
Here we go.
most hated of God. God really hates them.
God hates white people?
Yes, He do.
Why is that?
Because they destroy the earth.
Hey, what's your nationality?
I don't really have a set nationality. I guess if anything, I'm 25% Cherokee Indian.
What's your father's nationality?
He was 50% Cherokee Indian.
What was his father, grandfather?
His mother was 100% Cherokee Indian, and his father was what we believe to be Norwegian German, somewhere in there. So I'm kind of like a little bit of everything. But I think everybody's everything. I mean, there's no true bloods in this.